for staying with us as we continue to tell your story here on the SABC News. Police in the Free State say they have contacted their Lesotho counterparts to track down murder suspects. 4 people were fatally wounded in Ficksburg in 2 separate gun attacks. 2 were ambushed at a night vigil. Our reporter Aphumelele Mdlalane has more for us.
Such a horrific incident that occurred here at Aphumelele in Ficksburg. We know that 4 people died in the early hours of the morning on Saturday on 2 separate incidents. Firstly, it was a night vigil and mourners were still mourning, and they say that 3 men suspected to be Lesotho national came while the people were mourning and started shooting. This is where 2 people died and 6 were injured. And what is very interesting is that it's a death at a funeral. You can just sense that people were still mourning, and then this incident occurred. And we understand that 1 woman who died during the night vigil was the person who was sleeping. Apparently the bullet penetrated through the shack, and that's when it hit her, and then she died on the spot. And this woman was a 60-year-old woman. On another incident, we understand that within an hour, of course, between the 2 separate incidents, just 500 meters away, 2 men were seated outside just enjoying themselves. And it's where the neighbors did tell us that of course they saw 3 men again where they came and started shooting. And this is where, of course, 2 men also died. Now we understand that 6 are still in hospital and 1 is in a critical condition and has been transferred to Bethlehem. Talking to this police spokesperson, he just gave us a comment that, of course, no arrests have been made, and they understand that these suspects fled the site of the border gate. They're supposed to be in Lesotho by now, but they're saying that, of course, they are working with the officials from Lesotho, but the officials are in full force, of course, trying to bring the suspects to Boko. So far, when we were talking to the community, we could feel that the fear is instilled. They are still in fear. They do not know what is going on, especially that they know that the police haven't arrested anyone. They saying here now they can't do anything, especially at night, because now it's quite a difficult thing to do, because they saying police are in a way failing them. The suspects were supposed to have been arrested. And talking to some of the people at the funeral, because we came here on Saturday, just talking to people, they were saying that this is quite a very devastating. It was a devastating moment, of course, because they were busy on a night vigil when this occurred, and they were, of course, burying their member. I was talking to the person from the Terene, a musical group that is a Lesotho, Lesotho cultural music group. So they were saying that they suspect that it's the people that were from their group. It's the new rivals. It's about jealousy. They were relating this to jealousy, saying that they know that they have many enemies. So such incident, when it occurs while it's during the funeral, they of course are saying that it's the people that they knew that there was something that was going on there. So they came, of course, and did this horrific incident. But all we can say now is that the police have confirmed with us that no people have been arrested so far, but they're working around the clock to make sure that all the suspects come to Boko, but they will not sleep until they make sure that all those that are related to these incidents that occurred, of course, they are brought to Boko. But for now, we can say it's back to you in studio.